Good evening students, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we are going to discuss about software engineering and resource management. This subject BCS501 subject code. So please watch full video and share with your friend batchmates. This video I collected by evaluating many previous year question papers. After that I collect important questions, very important, very repeated questions. So please watch full videos and share with your friends. Without wasting time, let's start our videos. First question number 1. Explain the fundamental activities of generic software process and explain generic process model. All are important questions, so I simply read question and you see and you note down important question. Question number 2. Explain the 7 principles of software engineering practice proposed by David Walker. 3. Explain the unique nature of web applications with respect to development. Define process patterns. Explain the templates for describing process patterns proposed by Ambler. 5. Explain component based software development and list the different steps that are undertaken during component based development. 6. Define software as per Fritz, Bauer and IEEE. Explain the characteristics of software that are considerably different from those of hardware. 7. Write a short note on spiral and concurrent model. 8. Explain waterfall model, list the disadvantage of the same. 9. Explain the different phases of unified process model. 10. Explain the steps required to establish the groundwork for an understanding of software requirement. 11. Question number 11. Explain requirement engineering with respect to inception, elicitation, elaboration, negotiation and validation, and explain how negotiation and validating requirement work in detail. SRS 4+6. These all are questions are theory. This subject is a theory subject. 12. Explain the process of requirement elicitation and the approaches involved with it. Question number 13. Explain requirement engineering. Explain briefly the 7 tasks of requirement engineering. 14. Explain different types of data modeling concepts with examples. Explain the development of use case with a diagram and mention its advantage. 16. Describe the following with examples: A class diagram, B generalization. These terms you have to describe. 17. Draw sequence and UML diagram for safe home security function. 18. Draw an activity diagram for an ATM. 19. What is an agile process? Write the principles to achieve agility. Explain the extreme programming process XP with a neat diagram. Explain Scrum process follow with a neat diagram. What are the templates for defining a features and explain the features driven development process with a neat diagram. 23. Write a short notes on principle that guides each frames and activity. And second, RDMP. Similarly, 24. Discuss the prototyping model. What is the effect of designing a prototype on the overall cost of the project? Very important question. 24 is very important. 25. Differentiate between top-down and bottom-up design strategies. 26. Define a project. Explain the characteristics of project. This is also very important. 27. What are the types of requirement? Explain ISO I2207 software development life cycle with a neat diagram. 28. Explain the functions of the object driven development process. 29. Discuss test driven development TDD with its process and list its benefits. 30 is very important. What is management? Explain the several key activities of software project management. Very important question. Discuss the importance of project planning. So the principles of project management process with a diagram explaining the project scheduling process. 32. Explain the project control cycle with a diagram. 33. Discuss software quality and its attributes. Explain process-based quality of software. Explain the software evaluation process with need block diagram. Explain the key points of stepwise framework explained within a diagram. Briefly explain the product and process metrics. Explain test closure, test automation within a diagram. Explain the different SEI CMM levels. Last one, 39. Briefly explain ISO 9001 2000 process with its principles. So these are important questions. Only important question, this much enough to pass. So study well, and if you want any subject passing package important questions, doubt, you can put comment in comment section. And you can join our WhatsApp group. There you get notes and PDF of this passing package also I provide there. So join WhatsApp group. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel. Thank you.